Welcome, Leo, to your weekly reading. This is for the 19th to the 25th of September. We're going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming in for you this particular week, my dear Leos. Starting off with your oracle cards, because this gives us our core messages, and then we're going to clarify everything further with the tarot to get further insights, further detail. Now, just remember, if the messages that come through don't resonate with you, I don't want you to worry. It just means that it's not meant to be your reading at this time, and you can go ahead and look at your moon, rising, and Venus signs, as they could have more relevant and more applicable information for you. Right, let's see what we have here for you, my dear Leos. Right. The first card we get for you is Full Moon in Virgo. You are good enough. Right, so when we get that card, Leo, right off the bat, we just need to understand that there might be some area in your life, something going on where you're questioning, do I have the abilities? Do I have the skills? Am I the right person for this relationship, for this job? Anything like that. You're just questioning your self-worth and your value. Strong message. Leo, you are good enough. You are more than good enough coming through, but we'll look at that further. Now, we are being told that this week, Leo, for you is going to be a very dynamic period. And what does that mean? There's going to be a lot going on for you. The energies are going to be fast moving. There's going to be a lot happening in all the different areas of your life. So you can expect this to be quite a fast-moving week, in terms of there probably won't be a lot of time just to relax and chill, because you're going to have a lot of things on the go, a lot of balls in the air, and you're going to have to look at that, and we'll look at that with the tarot to see what that really means for you. Then you've got this beautiful card coming in, dreams. And when that card pops up in a reading, it's like a reminder card, Leo. It's like, Leo, remember your dreams. Are you still holding on to them? Are you still pursuing them? Are you still doing what you need to do to bring them into fruition, to manifest? Let's have a look at it. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm pulling 2 tarot cards for each of the core messages, and if need be, we're going to even clarify further. So let's go ahead and see. First, we're going to start off with the card, You're Good Enough. Let's get our message there. We've got the Queen of Wands, and we've got the 5 of Pentacles. Let's look at the dynamic energy. We've got the 4 of Wands and the 7 of Cups. And dreams, we've got the King of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles. Right. I just want to go ahead now, if you don't mind. I just want to take one more card on this Queen of Wands and this 5 of Pentacles, so that I can understand exactly. We can see what you're feeling. Oops, 2 jumped out. Oh, it's 3. I'm going to take them all, Leo. You know that? I'm going to take them all, because obviously there is some big story coming through here for you. So what I'll do, if you don't mind, I'm just going to put them here because I want you to see them. So if you just remember, this is our card, You Are Good Enough. And what it's telling us right off the bat, Leo, that for a lot of my Leos, we've got this 5 of Pentacles feeling. Now, please take it as it resonates, because everybody's life circumstance is completely different, but it's the essence of the card. This is a card of feeling out, feeling lonely, feeling left behind, feeling like, it's like unsupported, neglected, a little bit of a scarcity mentality, a little bit of like, will it ever happen for me? Is it going to break for me? This kind of energy, right? You can see they're both just walking here feeling very, very desolate and very, giving up a little bit of hope, and, really feeling a little down in the dumps. Now, the interesting thing it's telling me here, look at the cards that popped out with this feeling, Leo. You've got Queen of Wands. And Leo, this is the energy that Spirit wants you to just harness this week, because there's a lot going on for you this week. Now, Queen of Wands is a very dynamic queen. It doesn't matter if you're a masculine or feminine. It's the energy of the card, right? We're going to tap into this energy of the Queen of Wands. She is a very dynamic, she's like a go-getter. She doesn't take no for an answer. She's a visionary. She's an initiator. She holds her sunflower, which represents positivity. Glass is half full, not half empty. But a beautiful thing with the Queen of Wands is her little black hat. Tells us she works with the divine. She does her meditations. She does her rituals. She does her affirmations, journaling, you name it. Whatever resonates for you, Leo, you keep doing it, because it's just telling you that this kind of energy is going to move you out of this Five of Pentacles energy. I do see for a lot of my Leos that you might be at a crossroads. There might be like a decision you need to make, and of course, it has to do with this Five of Pentacles energy. And we remember the core message was you're good enough. So we're really getting a feeling now. This Five of Pentacles is just you feeling like, just take it as it resonates. It could be in a job, it could be in a business, that you're not good enough. Things aren't happening for you. You're not doing, there's somebody better that could do a better job for you. You don't have enough education. You're just really, really starting to feel, wow, it's just, this is, I'm out of my league, and I'm not the right person for the job, the position, the promotion, the relationship, right? And this is you starting to feel stuck and not knowing what to do. This is where Queen of Wands energy comes in, okay? This is where you just put down the swords, take off the blindfold, and go, right, I am good enough. I have everything. Because look what we've got here. We've got the wheel and we've got the world. Look at these cards, are fantastic, Leo. It's just about you putting down the swords, taking off the blindfold, looking at the situation. Okay, there might be some areas where you need to improve. There might be some areas that you just maybe, it's just not the most perfect place for you, not the most perfect partner for you. But we're being told, as soon as you really look at the situation, not just like be petrified and scared to face it head on, channel that Queen of Wands energy. Things are going to turn for you. You're going to feel so much better. You're going to move out of this Five of Pentacles energy, and you're going to start feeling like yourself again, like that you are Queen of Wands. Doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. Remember the energy of the card. It's just you've got to face this head on, and whatever it is, when you start doubting yourself and being hard on yourself, Leo, that's when you start getting into this Five of Pentacles energy. This is when this is this not wanting to look at the situation head on. Yes, there might be something that's a little bit challenging and a little bit difficult, but if you channel Queen of Wands, look at it head on, things will change. And it tells me that this Five of Pentacles energy ends, and you start feeling so much better, so much more like yourself. Right, let's look at this dynamic energy here. We've got the Four of Wands and we've got the Seven of Cups. This tells me lots and lots going on. There, like I said, remember I said you've got a lot of balls in the air. You're juggling a lot of things at the same time. But with this card coming through, first of all, I must just tell you, for a lot of my Leos, the 23rd of September, which is during this week, is going to be a very auspicious time for you. So just remember that, work with that. And it just tells me, you just take your time, manage it one thing at a time. You've got Four of Wands here, dear. Four of Wands is a happy card. It's a celebration. It tells me just go with the flow, manage it, understand that this is a fast moving week for you. Things are happening. Things are, we can see with this energetic kind of movement, there's going to be a lot of moving and shaking. You just management. There's going to be something, maybe even on the 23rd, something comes up. Maybe it's a surprise. Maybe it's good news coming in. Maybe one of these cups that you're juggling in the air comes to fruition. Something manifests. Something coming in here for you, that there's very good news coming through for you on the 23rd of the month. Right, then we've got the Dreams card. And with our Dreams card, we've got the King of Cups and the Two of Cups. So I just want to see what this King of Cups is. Sometimes the King of Cups, I just want to make sure you can see everything nicely. So I like you to see the full picture. Right, with the King of Cups, it could be the essence of the card, the energy of the card, and sometimes it's a person. So we're going to just ask Spirit just to give us more information regarding the King of Cups. so that we can really see what this dream is for you. Okay, very nice. Here's the thing. What Spirit is just telling me very, very clearly, and I'm going to give you two scenarios because there's two options here that's coming through. For all my Leos, of course, this is something that Spirit is telling me. This is a dream that you have held on to for some time now, because the magician comes through and sits right on top of your dream. This is something that's, you've been praying for, wishing for, you name it, visualizing, right, guys? You've been working with the divine, and you're wanting to manifest it down here on the physical plane. This King of Cups energy is, for some of my Leos, it's going to be it could be a romantic relationship, okay? Because the King of Cups doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. It represents somebody who is emotionally strong, wise, and stable. And for a lot of my Leos, this is the kind of relationship and person you're hoping and dreaming to bring in, okay? And for you, it's going to be a completely big change for what has come before. For my other Leos who are not really their priority is not love and romance, they're looking for this in terms of this kind of emotional fulfillment and this emotional stability, like not going up and down when it comes to their finances, career, and money. They want this stability. Can you see how the king here sits on his solid throne with all this turbulence around him, but nothing affects him, because this is it's like you've enough of the up and down, not knowing what's happening, not knowing where I'm going. You want the stability, you want the emotional peace of mind that this dream is bringing in. Now, when it appears in a reading, Leo, it tells us keep going, especially with the magician. Whatever it is you're doing, you might even want to up it up a little bit, up those rituals, those prayers, those meditations, affirmations. Just give it a little bit more, because if it's coming through and the magician is sitting on top of it, it just tells us with this, perhaps this dynamic energy, it's all working very positively. And you know what? There is a possibility maybe one of these cups has something to do with some positive news coming in here. So give it a little bit more fuel, a little bit more go over this period, because once we've been told this, there's something energetic that is happening here. Right, so what I'm going to do for you now, Leos, I'm going to pull the little tarot. The little tarot is what we do is we ask Spirit for an additional message. Now, this message could have something to do with what we've spoken about, or it could be something completely different that Spirit wants to share with you at this time. So let's go ahead and see what we have here for our Leos. We've got 8 of Cups, 7 of Cups, twice 7 of Cups, okay, and 4 of Swords. Oh, look at that. I love that, because just confirming what I just said. First of all, this 5 of Cups, this 8 of Cups energy, my dearest Leos, it just tells me it's time to walk away from this 5 of Pentacles energy. So for my Leos who are just feeling completely isolated, lonely, left behind, unsupported, feeling scarcity and worrying about their finances, it's time to walk away from this energy. Let's face it head on, understand you're good enough, and let things change. Channel that Queen of Wands energy and let things change for you. Now, we have been told that one of these cups here, one of these cups that you've been juggling, you're thinking about, you're dreaming about, with your rituals, with your meditations, with your prayers, it has a huge possibility with one of these cups coming through in some way, in some form, this week, 19th to 25th of September. Very interesting. Right, my dear Leos, I'm going to pull one more oracle card for you so we can get a final message for the week. Let's go ahead. Final message for our Leos. Oh my goodness. Skunk Spirit, know your worth. And I have to do this. Sorry, Leo, I have to do this because these are the two cards you have to look at before we close. You are good enough. Know your worth. Leo, you are more than good enough. Okay, you are more than good enough. You have something amazing to offer and to give. If there is any reason, any reasons here that you are feeling like this, you need to face it head on. You need to walk away from this feeling. With the Queen of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the World, the energy, this dynamic energy wants to shift and change, and just say, Leo, you are more than good enough. Go forth and have a fantastic week. Okay, so there you have it, my dear Leos. That's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please go ahead and give it the thumbs up. Just lets me know that you like this kind of content. I'm sending you all so much love.